Hi everyone, it's Mitch, and it is Friday, January 11th, 2019, here with your free live show. Of course, we're here live 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Our best bet's always over at sportschatexperts.com, as well as sportschatplace.com, Premium and Premium Plus. Of course, on this show, we do at least 3 free picks every single day. And normally we're on usually right around 11 o'clock. I was on a call, so you guys see the things going on at the website. So that's what's going on in the background. Just a lot of stuff going on, so I know it's not your problem, but still coming on with you live. But anyway, we do at least 3 free picks every single day. Our best bet's always over at sportschatexperts.com, as well as sportschatplace.com, Premium and Premium Plus. It is free for all Friday. If you do have questions about games, the format is Team A versus Team B with point spread. If you just say Bengals, I'll have no idea what you're talking about. Won't be able to answer your question, give you my opinion on that specific game. It's got to be Team A versus Team B with point spread is the format for this one. Oh, I didn't change the name of the stupid thing. Oh, man. Sorry about that, everybody. I'm going to have to edit this thing. Sorry. But anyways, gives everybody more of a chance to ask their questions. Of course, Team A versus Team B with the point spread is how we're going to do it. So hopefully you guys are off to a good day. Edit this. Let's see if it'll let me edit the title. Won't let me do it. There it is. There we go. Anyways, that was weird. Let's see if we can fix this. Seems like I'm frozen up over at over on Facebook Live. Anyways, at least 3 free picks every single day. Our best bet's over at sportschatexperts.com, as well as sportschatplace.com, Premium and Premium Plus. My picks, oh man, the last couple days, not good. Sorry about that, everybody, but happens. Yeah, it's 1 question per person, and it's in the form of a point spread. If you're watching us on YouTube Live, if you're watching us on YouTube Live, you can hit that thumbs up button. It's greatly appreciated. See people already hitting the thumbs down. Antonio Davis wants to know what wrong picks I have for today. Well, I made a wrong pick by letting you in the door. That was the wrong pick I made today. We got Troll. Yeah, SMU lost. It was a free pick. Happens. Certainly don't win them all, that's for sure. If you guys want someone that wins them all, you're on the wrong YouTube channel or Facebook page or following the wrong Twitter account. Of course, it's free for all Friday, meaning all of the questions come from you guys. So you just want to format those. Team A versus Team B with the point spread, or Team A versus Team B with the total, if it's a question about the total. But, of course, we've redesigned sportschatplace.com. It's still very, very much a work in progress. You can see some of the partnerships that we have there with a lot of the sports books. If you're in one of the states where sports betting is legal, you'll be able to see what sports books we currently have partnered with. which is all the biggest and best names in the industry. None of these fly-by-night Caribbean casinos or anything. Also, ESPN for ESPN Plus directly, and we're going to be partnering with another major network that carries games and has for the last 100 years or whatever. Something like that. We're partnering with them in the very near future as well. One of the people that I met with here in Las Vegas. But of course, we do at least 3 free picks every single day. Our best bet's always over at sportschatexperts.com. Are you and Ghost Picks having issues? No, we don't have any issues. I show all my picks. Every pick that we've ever made in the premium area by any capper is posted. I don't sit here and beg you guys to hit the thumbs up. Seriously pathetic action. I could sit here and beg you guys to hit the thumbs up. Grovel. Please hit the thumbs up. If you don't hit 100, then I'm not going to give you a pick. If you don't share my tweet, I'm not going to give you a free pick. We have free picks on every single game, every single day, regardless. We do at least 3 picks on this show every single day. Regardless, doesn't matter if you hit the thumbs up or not. We appreciate it if you do. If you don't, you don't. It takes 2 seconds. Anyways, let's get to a free pick. Not a lot of people asking questions, but I'm sure you guys will as soon as we get into the picks. One of them here is I see Utah Jazz and the Lakers. I'm seeing 2 different point spreads. One person asking it at 6.5, and another person asking it at 8. So let's see who we like, and we'll pick the better point spread, right? So I see it at 8, the Lakers and the Jazz personally. Lakers on the road in this one. They're 9-11 against the number on the road, 9-11 straight up, while the Jazz 9-8 at home. You know, it's hard to believe that the Jazz are just 21-21 coming into this, and the Lakers are the ones at 23-19. It's just sometimes less is more, and the Lakers, without LeBron James, a couple players have decided to step it up. It's weird because the Lakers have that 23-19 record. They've won their last 2 against Dallas and Detroit. Not really the world beaters of the NBA, coming off losses prior to Minnesota, the Knicks, OKC, and a win over the Spurs, a loss to the Clippers, a loss to Sacktown, a win over the Warriors, and a loss to Memphis. A lot of that stuff just not making much sense or adding up. Utah, win over Orlando, lost to the Milwaukee Bucks, a win over Detroit, win over Cleveland, lost to Toronto. So what we're seeing, a loss to Philly, a win over the Knicks, a win over Portland, a loss to OKC. So what we're seeing here from Utah in general, they lose to the good teams, they beat the lesser teams. So where do the Lakers fit in this mix of the better and the worse teams? The Lakers averaging 112 points a game, the Jazz averaging 107. This one is super even, is what we have. This is going to be a tight game. Both these teams, not a decided edge here in offense, not a decided edge in defense. You guys know when all things are even, I'd rather have the points. So our first pick for today's show, I'm going to take the Lakers plus the points, and that'll be our first pick for today. Yeah, when players are out, like we have a comment here, and I say this, I think, 15 times a week. When players are out on a team, this is not like breaking news or anything like that. This is all factored into that point spread. So we'll take the Lakers plus the points. That'll be our first pick of today's show. It's not like, unless it's announced late, that's the only time where that would matter. But anyways, we do at least 3 free picks every single day. Our best bet's always over at sportschatexperts.com, as well as sportschatplace.com Premium Plus. If you're watching us on YouTube, be sure to hit the thumbs up. Yep, I don't win every single game in the premium area. I don't win every single day, that's for sure. I never said I did. But if you have the sack to email me with your name and anything like that, and you have a problem, you can ask everybody in the world. We have 7 million readers or something a month, 4 million readers a month. That is actually. If you ask anybody, if you send me an email, I'm more than willing to help you. I'm more than willing to work with you. But if you just want to take that as free license to bash me, then there's nothing I can do for you. Everyone can see my record. My record is posted. Every game and every pick is on Sports Chat Experts that I've ever made. So if I had a bad day, it's there. I have nothing to hide. And if I have a good day, it's there. And usually when either happen, you don't hear from me. You're more likely to hear that I say I had a bad day than for me to say I had a really good day. That's for sure. Someone sent me an email saying that I said I really loved my picks on the show or something, and that's not true either. So my best bets are always in premium area. Anyways. We do at least 3 free picks every single day. Our best bet's always over at sportschatexperts.com. Still looking for some questions on games here, trying to find a consensus. I don't go to the East Coast much. Yeah, I carry around my phone with me and my iPad or whatever, when I'm at home, I always have the computer on right in front of me. So if you send me an email to mitch@sportschatplace.com, I'm always more than happy to answer you right away. I mean, I carry my phone with me. I got Sam's picture on there. Oh, you can't see it, right? There you go. Sam. Anyways. See if we can get to another pick. This Keith, he wrote a wall of text here. The format is Team A versus Team B with the point spread or total. Steve Spat doesn't get that either. Hornets money line versus Blazers. He doesn't say what the money line is. PJ McLaughlin doesn't format it. And somebody help me here. The next one I read that has the format correct, I'll give it out. How about this? Bone wants his own show, so you could go have your own show on YouTube or on whatever. Yeah, I don't think, as far as the premium picks having winning days and losing days, I have days where I'll go, 13-2, and I'll have days where I go, 2-5 or 1-6. It happens. It's just all part of the beat, all part of the game. Yesterday, we had Cincinnati laying 6.5 or 7, whatever. The guy, it comes down to the end of the game. They're a half point away from covering, and the guy misses the free throw. This is all part of it. We have other games where I took Greensboro against Wofford, and I'll tell you what, they never even got off the bus. Let's get to one of your picks, though. Got the Chiefs minus 5.5 versus the Colts. I honestly think right now, the way the Colts are playing, that they're going to the Super Bowl. They just look like a Super Bowl team to me. They look like a team of destiny. They're getting it done on both ends of the field. They're playing dominating defense, and they're not making any mistakes. And I think when you have an offensive line that gives Andrew Luck that much time, he's going to beat you 100% of the time. And that's what we've been seeing. His wide receivers, really no one special outside of Hilton. Eric Ebron's been a underachiever his entire career. But this Colts team just looking like a team of destiny. Of course, they have a kicker that can convert, and if you want to give out your picks, you can do it in the Facebook group, or you can start your own YouTube channel. You can start your own website. There's a lot of ways you can do that, but this show I'm giving out my picks. I get up early and I do it 365 days a year, regardless of where I'm at. So it's not an ego thing, that's for damn sure. But what it is it's my show, and I'm not willing to give it up to someone that just wants to come by anonymously and leave their comments. Not going to happen. So not gonna allow it. But anyways, I'm gonna take the Colts on the money line in the Colts Chiefs game. So that'll be our second pick of today's show. Of course, our best bet's always over at sportschatexperts.com, as well as sportschatplace.com. Premium Plus. If you have a question, the format is Team A versus Team B with the point spread. Not in sentence form. Team A versus Team B with point spread. Of course, our best bet's always over at sportschatexperts.com, as well as sportschatplace.com. Premium Plus. 76ers against the Hawks. Generally, I don't like laying this many points, but I really don't like the way the Hawks are playing defense. The Sixers are such a public team, but in this matchup, I gotta take them. I just don't see anywhere else to go. I don't love this one, that's for damn sure, but my play in this one would be the 76ers minus the 12 points. That'll be my third pick for today's show. I know the line is dropping on inverse line movement, something that we talk about a lot on the show, where it seems that a large amount of public bets are on one side, yet the line is moving in the opposite direction, and that's what we have here in this 76ers game against the Hawks. 63% of the public on the 76ers, yet the line moving down from 12.5 to 12. Anyways, we do at least 3 free picks every single day. Our best bets over at sportschatexperts.com, as well as sportschatplace.com. Premium Plus. Fridays is always called free-for-all Fridays, meaning all of the questions So Jimmy has left a comment saying we have no bad blood or whatever. I'm fine with them. It's just, I mean, like I said, someone sent some stuff. It's like we've had some disagreements, and everyone runs their company the way that they want to, and it's fine. Whatever. But we'll agree to disagree on some things, and I guess we can always agree. But Jimmy and I, we've always been okay. We've always seemed to have gotten along okay. He's always been super respectful when he's talked to me personally. So a little over the top respectful, but that's okay too. But as far as what they do and what we do, I think it's two different things. I'll leave it there. Anyways, go to another free pick here. See what we got. In the questions, it is free-for-all Friday, meaning all the questions come from the audience today. Of course, all the rest of the days, I just spew at you the games that I want to give to you. But on Fridays, it is free-for-all Friday. The format is Team A versus Team B with the point spread. So we've done NFL already. We did one pick, but I guess I can give one each day, right? Cowboys, Rams, Indy, Disney. I don't even understand that question. Let's see. Ryder minus 1.5 against Canisius. Let's take a look. Ryder Bronx, Canisius Golden Griffins. Does it get any sexier than that when it comes to college basketball? I don't know. Let's see what we got. Take a look at some numbers. We're going to cap this one live right here on the show. This one has got a 7 o'clock Eastern time start. The line open with Canisius getting a point at home. They're 5-9 in the season. Rider -1.5. Got inverse line movement here with 59% on Canisius, with Rider taking home 41% of the bets, but on the line has moved the other way in this one. Rider coming in winners of the last 2 games. Their losses prior to that against Cal State Northridge, they lost by a point. They were 9.5-point favorites in that one, and then they covered but lost against VCU. Rider's been a favorite their last 2 games, but haven't covered in either of them. 7.5 line against Quinnipiac, winning by 5, and then a 3.5-point favorite against Fairfield, winning by just a single point. Northern Colorado is a win, Drake a loss, Washington State. So what we're seeing here is a pattern that a lot of Riders' losses have come on the road. I mean, this is where they've really struggled. Away from home, just 2-6 straight up, but 4-0 at home. Canisius just 1-3 at home, 4-3 on the road, which is kind of crazy. They're one of those teams that excels on the road. Their last game went to overtime against Brown before they lost by 7 in a game where they were laying 1.5 points. Winners on the road at Siena and Marist, covering in both of those as an outright dog, getting smacked by Buffalo by 15 as a 14.5-point underdog. Boy, that sounds like something we would have had, right? It's like, it sounds like we would have been on Canisius that game, right? Where they're getting 14.5, lose by 15. It's like, we know that song and dance. We've been around the block a couple times. We start to dig in a little deeper. Rider, a lot better offensively, and these teams are pretty even on the defensive end of the court. I don't love this game, but I'll take Rider minus the 1.5. And that'll be our 4th pick for today's show. Of course, we do at least 3 free picks on every single show. Our best bet's always over at sportschatexperts.com. SportsChatPlace.com, Premium and Premium Plus. Adam Terhune says in upstate New York, they pronounce that Canisius. I like it. Canisius. We will continue to call them that from this day forward. I like it. So we'll do one more. Keith doesn't watch my videos, apparently. So we did that game. So we'll go one more pick here. Of course, if you're watching us on YouTube, if you hit that thumbs up, it's greatly appreciated. If you hit the thumbs down, at least we know you were here, right? So it doesn't matter to me. I don't care. I know you guys have a lot of choices when it comes to live shows, when it comes to recorded shows, when it comes to video, when it comes to everything. I know we were the first to do it, but we're certainly not the last. I'm just glad that you guys keep us in the rotation. For the most part, everyone's super respectful and super nice about it. We have a lot of trolls out there, but so does everybody else. Let's do one more pick. Someone spelled it out for us. Niagara Purple Eagles versus Iona Gales. And we are talking big-time college hoops with this one. This game's gone to a pick'em. Niagara at home, 7-8 on the season, while Iona 4-9, 0-5 against the spread on the road. Yet they were getting a point, and now it's moved to a pick'em. This team's 2-8 against the spread in the last 10, 3-7 straight up. While Niagara 5-5 the last 10 games. When we dig a little deeper, usually it all starts on defense when a team has its poor things going on as Iona, and certainly it does on the road, allowing 91.4 points per game. Whew! That is a lot, but, in college hoops, it always comes down to the level of competition. They played at Ohio, Providence, VCU, Yale, big-time programs. Meanwhile, when we look at Niagara, they have that win over Pitt. They were 16.5-point dogs back on December 3rd, won by a point, but have lost their last 3. Albany by 5. as a 6-point favorite. Lost outright at Manhattan by 10 as a 2.5-point favorite, and then lost to Fairfield as a 2.5-point dog. Didn't even come close to covering in that one. They Ross for Iona eligibility issues. But, man, Niagara is just really, really underperforming the starters. Their best starter the last time out was Marvin Prochet, only 9 points in that last game. The second highest scoring starter was Khalif Tate. He had 7 points and 4 boards. That is not going to get it done at any level. When you look at the other side, Taiwan Ag, 23 points last time out for Iona, with Crawford getting 22 and 6 boards. Ag had 10 boards, 2 steals. Boy, Iona's just playing better basketball. I'm going to take Iona here in the pick'em, and that'll be our last pick for today's show. Once again, I would not give out those as premium picks, that's for sure. I think that one is tough. That's one of those ones where you kind of can go back and forth. I could probably cap it again here, right? Live. Do the speed capping. All of that's available. All of our premium picks are documented over at sportschatexperts.com. So you can check it out there. But anyways, of course, we are live every day right around 10:45, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's just go over to... we did NFL. Let's wrap it up. We took the Lakers +8. We took the Colts on the money line. We took the 76ers minus the 12. Ryder minus 1.5. And Iona in the pick'em. This is Mitch. Thanks for joining me. So we got 2 dogs, 2 favorites, and a pick'em. Let's talk about split it right down the middle. This is Mitch. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day. I'll see you guys tomorrow for NFL playoffs. Maybe I'll do the halftime shows. Have a great day.